Welcome back, guys. So, I was talking about Stephen King politicians in my last video, and I was on Big Jim Ronnie. I don't have much more to say about the character. Read Under the Dome, it's great. But in the series, the Under the Dome series, I can remember at least one part of it that I just, relating to Big Jim Ronnie, that I just did not like. In the part, how do you get in there? Okay, I think you have to general trust this place. In the it was when there are going to be spoilers here, but I mean, if you have it, I mean, this is from like bloody almost a year ago. So if you were planning on watching the series, watch the fucking series and don't wait a year. At the very least, I realize that people want to binge watch things, and to be fair, I binge watched Game of Thrones the entire the first 4 seasons in about a week. I for the most part binge watched Breaking Bad. There is almost no show that I keep up with, that I don't keep up with when it comes out. I just don't do it. But I also don't wait until a series ends. I usually wait until a season ends. So just watch it if you want to go watch it, but I'm going to just spoil it for you. When Big Jim Ronnie confronts his son over the girl he is locked in, I think it was a... what? Maybe I missed how you get in there. Oh, no, that's right here, isn't it? Yeah, it's right here, okay. I know, I sort of forgotten about the card that... Or maybe it's cards by now that I need to read. When he confronted his son about the girl he had locked up in... what did you bloody call them? An army... an army bunker in the backyard. So, Big Jim Ronnie frees here. He confronts the son over it. And if I'm not mistaken, now again, I'm not caught up with it because I'm not watching the series. But at least in that episode, if I'm not mistaken, he lets her go, which is insane. In the book, he would never have let her go. One, they changed it because he didn't have anybody locked up in a bloody bunker in the book. He just called two of them, two rows he knew, like right as things were happening, right as things started happening. He was saying, I think he had a tumor. I think that's what they said. Oh look, I'm at the end of this. Right before this ends. And they just...
that must be dissonant.
I'm not going to grab it yet. I'm going to deal with the clouds. So... Serrano the Dome, the other say for this, you should read the book itself. As far as I'm concerned, a great book. One of his better ones he's done in the last few years. I did read Doctor Sleep, but I was not actually a big fan of Doctor Sleep. I mean, it was acceptable. It wasn't the worst thing he's ever written. But Stephen King has a problem, and a lot of people have noticed it, with ending a book in a satisfactory way. And I don't think Doctor Sleep had a very satisfactory ending. I mean, it wasn't the worst ending he's ever written, but it certainly was not one of his better ones. Yeah, let's see what's happening here. Okay. Aladora Cartridge, 1656 to 1729. Which she discovered the use of gillyweed. She nearly suffocated after eating it, recovering only when she staggered hard into a bucket of water. Now, it doesn't pop up in this game, but there is another wizard called, I don't remember the guy's name, that claims he was the first person to discover gillyweed, only it takes place 100 years after this. So, and for that one, I don't know of any contortions to get around it. usually for something going wrong in the Harry Potter universe, there's some way to get, you know, get beyond it. But when one card claims that a witch discovered it in the 1600s and another card claims that wizard discovered it in the 1700s, someone's going to have to explain to me a way around it that's not right or mistake. And okay, Hangest of Warcraft, medieval, dates unknown. Driven away from his home by Margot persecutors, Hengist is supposed to have settled in Scotland, where he founded the village of Hogsmeade. The Three Broomsticks Inn is the last to be Hengist's former home. Sorry for that. I was distracted by something. So, yeah, that's interesting. It's not... And he's a jolly looking fellow. I like the mustache. Very interesting. That should come back into style. I mean, if you look at pictures of politicians from the 17, 1800s, even early 1900s, they have there's some great mustaches on those guys. Mustaches are, you know, aren't popular among politicians anymore. There are a few who sort of mustaches. One that comes to mind is José E. Serrano of New York, I think 26th District. He has not a bad mustache, but...
Late again, you lazy boy. A further 3 points from Gryffindor should teach you a lesson.
That's a random
I
amount.
see you've collected a few challenge stars, but I'm afraid they have no value in my classroom.
What a
I've
fucking
ended the
sack.
lesson without you, Potter. The other students are off to the Halloween feast. Join them, if you must.
I don't really know if it's a thing of that I must, but I guess I will be kind of hungry now.
Harry! A huge troll is on the rampage! It's cornered Hermione in the girls' toilets! She needs our help. We must try to rescue her straight away.
The thing is, there's little title screens that pop up. And it'll tell you, you know, how many secret areas and how many wizard cards are in the area. They usually go way too damn fast for me to read them. So, I didn't see there any cards in this area. And I'm afraid to just run through it because I don't want to miss any. Let's see, I have 21. There are. Okay, ignore the last one. Yes, I don't get that until I get the others. So, I don't think there's another one in this section. I'm pretty sure. I think that... Oh, well, okay. Oh, this part's an interesting part.
Harry, what's that smell?
It's the troll. Trolling the... God, that animation right there.
This way, Harry!
You get so many beans from this part. It's one of the more interesting parts of the game. All you do is run and you jump, but... And it's so nice of them to provide bean trails like this. Ooh, I missed one. Damn. Ooh, I missed two. But I think I should be able to get over 500 for this bit. If I don't keep missing them. Oh! God damn it. Okay, that's that.
Harry?
Yeah, what's the smallest the troll with a great animation. Actually, the troll doesn't look all that bad. He has interesting tattoos going on. I'm talking about the animation behind him. That's one. I don't know where Ron went. Like Ron's just this way. I just fucking ignore him and go another way. Maybe not one of the smartest things he's ever done, but Yeah, as opposed to have eaten since today will be the Halloween feast. So maybe the lightheartedness for me not eating is causing me to be an idiot. Although that does explain why throughout a lot of the series. The thing is, I like the Harry Potter books. I've never particularly liked the character of Harry all that much. I think he actually, in general, has usually been an idiot in a lot of things that he's done. Again? God. Okay, I'm not gonna lean against that wall this time. I'm getting it done this video.
Harry, what's that smell?
Yeah, Ron, this way, then I ignore him. The character out of the trio who I think I'm most alike is I think it will be to come to nobody's surprise that it's either Hermione or Ron. Now Hermione because she's smart and intelligent, and if, I know it sounds arrogant, but I think I'm generally smarter than a lot of people. Although I could be wrong. I'm not saying I'm not. But I do, feel for Ron. I'm on the Alone More portion I was posting. I was one of Ron's biggest defenders and biggest supporters. No. What is this place? This place looks hardcore. Okay. We'll get this. And I do feel bad for... This is funny, by the way. The little motion Harry makes.
The troll is enormous! Harry, I'll try to charm the troll's club so it bashes him in the head.
I didn't realize playing this part for the first, I don't know how many times, that Harry could actually move around. I didn't realize that. So, as for Ron, I do, I feel like I can relate to him emotionally about some of the stuff he goes through in the book series. Which probably, again, doesn't say a lot of good things about me considering... Sorry about that, Ron. Considering, he's really more of an emotional being than an intelligent being. I can't hit... It's hard for me to hit that unless I'm standing right behind the dude. I don't even know how I hit that one. That's one of the reasons, by the way, if you have listened to any of our songs for the Sigmund Kappa Slytherin project, why a lot of them have to do, at least a good amount have to do with the Ron-Hermione relationship. It's one of my favorite relationships of the game. I'm sorry, of the book series. I now have much care for the Ginny-Harry relationship. It came, as far as I'm concerned, close to out of nowhere.
You all right?
Thanks for saving me. Is he dead?
I think it's just been knocked out.
Come on, let's get out of here.
Exhausted from their encounter with the troll,
And this after this.
Ron and Hermione returned to the Gryffindor common room and discussed the strange goings-on at Hogwarts. Harry suspected that someone had released the troll to distract everyone so that they could get into the forbidden corridor. But there wasn't much time to think about who was
And I have to fucking Quidditch match.
especially since Harry was busy preparing for the second Quidditch match against Ravenclaw.
Welcome to Quidditch! I'm your commentator, Lee Jordan! It's Gryffindor versus Ravenclaw! Let's play Quidditch! There's the snake!
Oh, but yeah, let's save for the next video. Thanks for watching, guys. And I'll finish what I was talking about. next video, as I'm guessing you probably suspected. I'll see you later, guys. Thanks for watching.